Senate don form six-member Ajo committee to investigate the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) come tok say Senator Oyèlọ́lá Ashiru (APC) Kwara South wey still be Senate deputy leader dey use a residence for Ilorin as drug storage facility. Senate President Senator Godswill Akpabio announce the committee formation following the motion raised by Senator Ashiru wey raise the motion saying him no dey use hard drugs on cannabis wey pipo sabi as Igbo.
Your Excellency, by this I'm coming under Order 42, personal explanation, to explain and clear myself on the insinuation published, especially in Daily Trust, that Senator Ashiru is involved in distribution of drugs. I want to ascertain that in my life, I'm upward of 78 years now. I'm 68 years now. I assert that I cannot even identify what we call cannabis or any drug. Beyond taking water, I don't take alcohol. I don't take any drug. I don't even take carbonated drinks. Beyond taking water and normal food, I don't get myself involved in this thing.
Una go remember say NDLEA bin tok say Ashiru dem raid Ashiru for Ilorin for 2 days and dem come see her drugs as NDLEA accuse Ashiru saying him no dey support di Senate debate on October 15 regarding one bill to create di National Institute for Drug Awareness and Rehabilitation, where he criticized di NDLEA as di most corrupt and compromised agency.
My personal explanation is on the issue of NDLEA malicious reaction to the debate on the bill seeking to establish an institute for drug awareness and rehabilitations. And my contribution on this bill for so many reasons. For the simple reason that there are a lot of informations from my constituency on the negative effect of drug consumption and trafficking, to the extent that today one of my constituency members was asserting that in the last 2 years he can count up to 50 people who had lost their sanity based on consumption of drug. Equally too, there are visible examples of barons, mini barons, who are making money through distribution of drug in my constituency and other constituencies too. Equally too, we observe that there are increase in drug-related crime. And because of this and many other reasons, I strongly contributed on the floor of the Senate that the Senate should look into the operation of NDLEA and advise that issue of corruption among the operative should be looked into, to the extent that after debate, I fully supported the bill on the establishment of another agency that will take care of rehabilitation.
Therefore, he has presented his point. I personally feel that whatever the NDL is doing must be based on your submission here, which you pointed out that the issue of integrity of the officials should be looked into. And, you know, when the bill for the establishment of the rehabilitation center for drug takers or drug users was raised. So Baron, they should have arrested you before you got to 30 years. They should have brought it up before you were 50. They would have brought it up before you were 60. They would have brought it up before you were 65. Not at the age of 68, just after your contribution on the floor of the Senate. And I understand the person that went on television was even alluding to the fact that you made contributions on the floor and trying to quote what you said on the floor. I think Nigerians are not aware of the constitution and the laws. The laws of the land. Anything you say here is privileged. Is covered with immunity. It's not subject to debate on the radio or television. So we feel that, I don't want to jump into conclusion, but you have never been invited by Ndlea. You have never been charged to come by Ndlea. Ndlea never said anything about you as a person. And we in the Senate, we see you as a gentleman to the core. You are not even somebody that takes alcohol. So these things, we must, my dear colleagues, we must take this issue very seriously, because injury to one is injury to all. And we must call this agency to order. So it is my personal view that we should immediately set up an ad hoc committee to invite the Ndlea and the rest of them, all those involved, to come and justify the allegations against Senator Ashiru, failing which the Senate will take very drastic actions. Is it the view of the Senate that we set up an ad hoc committee to look at this issue holistically and come up with recommendations before the Senate for appropriate action? Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.